Killers on the loose, grieving fathers, and bloodthirsty vampires. Since playing middle child Simon Camden on Seventh Heaven, David Gallagher has shifted from family drama to darker, edgier roles. But that's not all he's been up to. Family fare may have made him famous, but Gallagher seems to prefer crime dramas. He's guest starred on numerous popular series, including having a recurring role on Numbers. Gallagher joined the show during its third season playing Buck Winters, a teenager who loves an older woman and becomes her accomplice in several crimes. His last appearance was in Season 5, in which his character escapes from prison, thus ending his storyline. During his hiatus from Numbers, Gallagher kept up appearances on TV. He appeared as Rick Bates, a waiter who murders his parole officer in a Season 6 episode of CSI Miami.
I'm on probation. I can't own a gun.
He then joined Bones as Ryan Stevenson, the son of two televangelists, in a Season 4 episode. This was followed by his role as Jeff Ellis, a suspect in a nurse's disappearance in a Season 7 episode of Without a Trace. 2012 was a banner year for Gallagher in terms of crime drama appearances. He was spotted on CSI New York before jumping into another role on CSI Crime Scene Investigation. He also made guest spots on Vegas and Criminal Minds. In 2009, Gallagher appeared in a Season 9 episode of Smallville. He played Zan, who, along with his twin sister Jaina, are DC Comics Wonder Twins. It's a moniker that the two truly live up to on Smallville, as they begin the episode with Jaina shape-shifting into a mountain lion while Zan turns into ice. TV viewers are not the only people enjoying David Gallagher's acting talents. In 2002, he joined the voice cast for the English version of the video game Kingdom Hearts, playing Riku. Gallagher has continued to play the role during each new installment, from Kingdom Hearts 2 to 2020's Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. But these aren't the only Kingdom Hearts projects that Gallagher's been a part of. In 2003, he played Riku in the pilot for a Kingdom Hearts series that never fully came to fruition. Director and writer Seth Kearsley shared the details in an interview with Inverse, explaining that he spent months rewriting the pilot after realizing that he wasn't happy with his original product. He has since shared the 11-minute pilot on YouTube. While Seventh Heaven began as a show that mainly chronicles the challenges of growing up, it later focused on the challenges of adulthood as its characters left the nest and started their own families. That includes Simon, who fans would watch go to college before almost tying the knot with Rose. Like his on-screen counterpart, Gallagher also went to college attending the University of Southern California. He told the Los Angeles Times that going to college helped to change his perspective on projects, showing him how to step out of the actor's viewpoint. He also continued acting while working on his studies. He said, "I always tried to keep acting in college. I had to sort of take a break because my day job, which was Seventh Heaven, couldn't accommodate a full college schedule. So I had to walk from that, get into college, and then I dedicated some spare time back to them."
I tried to stay as busy as I could, but college was first priority.
Show business is a family business for Gallagher. His siblings Kyle, Michelle, and Kelly have all worked in the entertainment industry with jobs ranging from acting to camera operation. Gallagher has even spent time on screen with some of his siblings. Michelle appeared as a young confidant to Gladys Bink in 2 episodes of Seventh Heaven. Then, in 2003, Michelle and Kyle joined their brother in the comedy 10 Bucks, which Gallagher directed, produced, and co-wrote. 10 Bucks is currently Michelle's last acting credit. Kyle has gone on to produce several projects, while Kelly's last acting credit was in the 90s. In addition to acting, Gallagher has also done plenty of work behind the scenes. In 2007, he produced an adaptation of The Picture of Dorian Gray, in which he also portrayed the title character. The film is based on the book of the same name written by Oscar Wilde and tells the story of a beautiful man who dreads growing old. Gallagher told the Los Angeles Times that this was just one of the films he worked on while in college, describing it as a dark indie project that didn't receive much traction. While Gallagher has spent plenty of time beefing up his small-screen credits, he has still collected a number of movie credits, including the 2011 dramatic comedy Trophy Kids. The film tells the story of Max Wolfowitz, a 20-something who hopes that making a film will give him the fame he desires. In order to do this, Max enlists Reed Davis, played by Gallagher, to write the screenplay. In an interview with Hollywire, Gallagher and the film's director/co-writer Josh Sugarman explained that the movie is really about Generation Y's overall mindset. Sugarman told the outlet, "It's about a generation of kids who had grown up their entire lives being told by their parents and by their teachers and by the media how special they were, and that moment when they get out in the world and realize that perhaps they're not as special as they thought they were." As Max works to live up to his potential, Reed struggles with writing Max's film. Gallagher told Hollywire that it's a process that challenges how Reed truly sees himself. He said, "I really related to his sense of self-doubt with his art and wanting to be really great and wanting to live up to as special as he was told he was and struggling with that." The film won 2 Best of the Fest awards at the Breckenridge Festival of Film in 2011, scoring awards in the categories of Ensemble Cast and Best Visual Effects. In 2011, Gallagher stepped into the science fiction genre as camera store operator Donnie in J.J. Abrams' Super 8. Donnie helps 2 kid filmmakers after their camera breaks following an unexplainable train crash in 1979.
You think it's fixable?
I think it's cheaper to buy a new one.
Gallagher told Entertainment Weekly that he was given a dummy script when first auditioning for the film. He received the part after sending in a photo of himself fishing, and he had a clear vision for his character. He told the outlet, "My goal became, how do I portray this 70s stoner, the comic relief, and not be goofy or the stupid stoner? I wanted Donnie to be a real guy who just really wanted to get stoned, but instead had all of this stuff happen around him." While the film boasts plenty of names that have spent a considerable amount of time in the entertainment industry, the story is carried by a young ensemble cast. Gallagher told the Los Angeles Times that watching these kids reminded him of his childhood. He said, "Every now and then they sort of tripped me out and sent me down a memory lane where I would just look at them on set and be like, oh my god, I remember, being your age and being on a set and running around or having fun."
And the kids just brought me back to that.
Gallagher returned to the CW in 2011, appearing in 2 episodes of The Vampire Diaries as Ray Sutton, who was turned into a vampire werewolf before being killed. But there was almost a Vampire Diaries that saw Gallagher in a more prominent role. He told Entertainment Weekly that he read for the pilot with the possibility of playing either Stefan or Damon Salvatore. Gallagher said to the outlet, "I think ultimately it was sort of difficult to place me because lately in my career I've been leaning towards things with a little bit darker sensibility, and that clashed with the work that people knew me for at the time." Executive producer Julie Plec told the publication that Gallagher's role in Super 8 impressed her, even though she had no clue that he was playing Donnie until a friend pointed it out. The part of Ray followed soon after, Plec told Entertainment Weekly. "He's a really smart, committed actor, and he grew up on a TV show that defined him in a certain way. That's why it's exciting to give him an opportunity to really show off his dark and edgy chops." Dramatic roles with a dark side continue to be a focus for Gallagher, given his recent list of credits. In the 2017 TV movie Born and Missing, he plays Brian, a husband and father who is searching for his missing child after his wife is killed in a car accident. He then joined the CBS crime-fighting series SWAT in 2020, playing a criminal named Sawyer who comes face-to-face with Sergeant Hondo and Sergeant Deacon. It's been more than 15 years since Gallagher made his final appearance on Seventh Heaven, but he's continued to stay in touch with other members of the Camden family. In 2017, Beverly Mitchell, who played his sister Lucy, posted a photo to her Instagram of herself along with Barry Watson, Gallagher, and Camden matriarch Catherine Hicks. A year later, Mitchell took to Instagram once again to wish Gallagher a happy birthday and posted a photo of the 2 as kids. Mitchell told Today in 2018, "I am the glue of Seventh Heaven. If you want to talk to anybody, you gotta come through me, cause I will find them and I will tell you where they are and I will give you their contact info."